welcome back to my channel. First of all, let's have a moment. Let's have a moment of silence. Okay. We lost a real one yesterday. I'm filming this the day after I was in school and I got the notification and then I got texted by like 5 people. We have lost Ace Frehley. I'm so sad. Anyway, started wearing makeup again. I know. I was having trouble because I was like watching back my videos and I was like, I used to wear makeup all the time and I really should get back into that because I'm looking a little rough. As you guys might know, I never used to wear like full face. So it was mainly just like eyes and lips and that was it. So that's what we're gonna do again. Here are my nails. In case you guys are wondering, this is what we got going on. Like a fall mauve color. Anyway, this is for someone who I believe has already left a comment on my video in the past. This is Chan_9000. And I apologize, I don't know how to tag people in videos. If I knew how to, I would do it. I might be able to figure it out for this one. Stay tuned, we'll see. But this is another tattoos and piercing Q&A thing. I have not gotten any new tattoos and piercings since the first video, mainly because I am an adult who needs to pay bills and don't have money for tattoos and piercings, but I digress. Let's get into it. Would you make a specific look with your piercings, like a blue set? So the reason that they asked that is because all of my piercings are black and except my tongue. My tongue is red because I was eating hot Cheetos. Anyway, all of my piercing colors are black. I like it that way because I'm so pale. I think black looks really good on my skin tone. I don't even know, even if I think if I did a blue set, it would have to be like a navy blue. Like, I don't think I could do something like a teal, like a dark blue maybe. Like, I couldn't do that. I don't think that would look that good on me. But I also don't have the correct colors to do that to even show you. I like the black. What was your first tattoo and what made you get it? So my first tattoo, and I don't know if you'll be able to, yeah, so my first tattoo is, this was my first tattoo. It is the Deathly Hallows symbol and it says always underneath. I got it when I was 18. It was a graduation present from my uncle. What made me get it was because I was just obsessed with Harry Potter at the time, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Do you want the other side of your nose pierced or your septums? I already have my nose pierced on this side. I had my nose pierced on this side before I did this side, and this side rejected like twice, so that's why I moved over here. I do, however, want to get my septum pierced at some point. I think that would look really cute. Which tattoo hurt the most and which tattoo hurt the least? So the tattoo that hurt the most is actually a section of a larger tattoo. So I have my entire right here tattooed and it comes up here. And everybody's like, oh, the ribs are horrible, the ribs are horrible. For me, I didn't think they were that bad. The ribs were not as horrible. However, when it got to up here and it was on my sternum, I had to hold my breath because I was in so much pain and I was actually crying. It was pretty painful. Luckily, it only lasted like 2 minutes. So, tattoo that hurt the least, probably either this one or the one on my shoulder. I don't even remember the one on my shoulder because it was so long ago, but this one really wasn't even that bad. What other piercing plans do you have? This is a great question. So I want, on this ear, I want it to go all the way up. And then on this ear, I want piercings to stop like at the bottom bar. And I do want my septum, as I said before. And as far as I know, that's about it. I've debated my eyebrow for a while, but then I was like, my eyebrows are so bushy, I don't think it would look that good. So no eyebrow. How many tattoos do you have and which is your favorite? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tattoos. And my favorite is my dark mark. Absolutely, 100%. That is my all-time favorite tattoo. My second favorite is my chest piece. I think that's really nice. How about getting UV ink tattoo? So I've seen UV ink tattoos. I haven't seen anybody in real life with them, but I've seen videos of it. I personally don't think I would ever get that done, simply because I don't want stuff injected into my body that glows. Um, that's just me, but everybody's different. I don't know like too much about it. I know it's a relatively newer thing, so I don't know. It's just, it's a little unsettling to me. That's all. Do any of your tattoos have special meanings or stories? So pretty much all of my tattoos have meanings. I have the Harry Potter one because I love Harry Potter. This dark mark because I'm a Slytherin, Death Eater. This is from a Harry Potter fan fiction. This is Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow. Johnny Depp is my favorite actor of all time. This is not only from Game of Thrones, but it's also like an anti-suicide thing for me. That helps a lot. And then my chest piece is a lotus flower, and that to me represents like something beautiful blooming out of hard times, because a lotus blooms in swamps and like murky bog waters. So yeah, they all kind of mean something to me. What video plans do you have? So I try really, really hard to plan out videos, but I also suck at planning out videos. So right now I really only have this video idea, and then I have one more video idea that's actually in the living room right now that I think is going to be pretty fun, something different. And then I have another video that I already filmed that will probably be up after this too, because I wanted to get this one out of the way first. But I always am looking for new ideas, and if you guys have any new ideas, please, please, please let me know, because I would love to know. Have you ever regretted a tattoo? I don't want to say I regretted it, but it was very much like, ah, damn, that sucks, is all my Harry Potter ones. This one specifically, it's not good. Like the circle is very wonky, the always, and then like the S is like far off. So everybody, but it was my first one. Not a lot of people like their first tattoos, so whatever. But I don't think I really regret any. It's just, you know, when I have like knowing how J.K. Rowling is now as a person, it's like, damn, that kind of sucks to have that on my body. But I am also a believer that you can love the art, just not the artist. As I can love the Harry Potter movies, and I can love the books, and I can love what they've done for me and what they've brought me, but I can also hate the person who wrote them. I hope that makes sense. What software and camera do you use? I use my phone as my camera. I used to have a like handheld video camera, did not work very well. My iPhone is actually a lot better quality than any of the cameras that I used. I do want to get a professional camera at some point, but that's when I have the money for it. As far as software, I use Win Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, CapCut, pretty much like anything I can get my hands on. And I don't really stick to one software. I kind of like some videos I'll use this, or like when it comes to Win movie software, their texts they don't have a lot of options for text, so I'll edit the video there and then I'll move it on to another software to use the text options. And so I'm kind of just like all over the place, which is another reason why it takes me so long to get videos up. And then what tattoo took the longest to heal? I want to say that was either my chest or my dark mark. I think it was the dark mark because of all the little details. Like, I don't know if you can see, all the individual little scales, but that took quite a while to heal. So the chest piece was a little long, but it wasn't very long. But yeah, I think the dark mark took the longest. Okay guys, that was all the questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or video ideas, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. All my social media is always in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!